The governor of Osun State, Ademola Adeleke, on Tuesday granted pardon to Olowo Kere Segun, who was sentenced to death by hanging for stealing a fowl and eggs when he was 17 years old.
My people, there is nothing that Musa will not see for gates, for being a gate man. There is no type of news that we will not hear in this country. There is no type of injustice that we will not see in this our country called Nigeria. How can a child be sentenced to die in Kirikiri for stealing ordinary chicken and eggs? How can a child that is not even yet an adult, because he is 17 years, how can a child be sentenced to prison for doing what exactly? Guys, if Governor Adeleke had not intervened, this is how this child would have just died in Kirikiri. Guys, follow me and watch this video.
The governor of Osun State, Ademola Adeleke, on Tuesday granted pardon to Olowo Kere Segun, who was sentenced to death by hanging for stealing a fowl and eggs when he was 17 years old. Social media was awash with reactions after a video surfaced online showing Segun's parents narrating the story of their son. The mother said her son was said to have broken into the house of a police officer in April 2010 and carted away some of his belongings. He was subsequently charged with conspiracy and robbery and was sentenced to death. Governor Adeleke, upon receiving the news, granted the pardon in a statement shared on X. Let's read Adeleke's tweet there. He wrote, "I have received the report of a case of a young man reportedly sentenced to death by hanging in Osun State for stealing a fowl. Consequently, I have directed the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Osun State, to commence full investigation into the matter and initiate process to grant prerogative of mercy to the young man. Osun is a land of justice and equity and must ensure fairness and protection of the sanctity of lives. I assure members of the public that this matter is receiving my direct attention with every sense of urgency also attached to our response to this matter." Dr. Abati, when I saw the story trending online, I was shocked. I mean, there is a law in Nigeria that would sentence people to death because of stealing a fowl and eggs. They didn't say anything else, so fowl and eggs.
Well, I got some clarification when I watched the interview with Biola Adebayo, with the parents of the gentleman. Apparently, in this particular matter, there was no case of murder because, the death penalty is for capital punishment. And then for somebody to steal an ordinary fowl, and then you sentence the person to death, is quite very strange.
Yeah.
And I think it's something also that the judiciary may want to investigate, except that this matter was about 14 years ago. We were told that the gentleman stole the fowl 14 years ago, and he has spent 14 years in prison custody. So this just tells you about the distortions in this country, the injustice that we have in this country. People who steal billions are all over the place collecting chieftaincy titles. They have national honors. They are not in jail. It's a man that steals a fowl. One governor, I will not name him in order not to compound his agony out of office. Somebody stole his phone, common phone, and then the person was sent to prison. And the thing about justice is that even when you commit a crime, the punishment should be proportional, to the crime that you have committed. Now to Governor Adeleke. I think Governor Adeleke has taken a good decision by asking the Attorney General and the Commissioner for Justice to investigate this, to find out the circumstances. And he has already made it clear that he's going to address the matter because justice will seem not to have been done in this case. And he has the power under the Constitution, Section 212 of the 1999 Constitution, gives governors the powers either to reduce sentences or to outrightly pardon inmates. This is a man who has been put in a prison for stealing a fowl. In fact, when it comes out, maybe the Legal Aid Council or lawyers who are ready to do a pro bono intervention should reopen the case and say that this man deserves to be compensated.
Absolutely.
How much were they selling common fowl 14 years ago? Although you may say, when you commit a crime, it doesn't matter what the amount is. Fowl 14 years ago will be like, how much? Not up to, it wouldn't even be up to 1,000 naira. And a person's life has been wasted for 14 years. I think, he deserves to be compensated beyond, Governor Deleke saying that he will grant pardon, because this is clearly a case of miscarriage of justice.
Absolutely. Well, kudos to the governor of Osun State for that great intervention. And we hope to see the end of this story and hope the young man be released.
So guys, you've seen the video, right? So if Governor Adeleke of Osun State had not intervened in this case, this is how they would have deleted this boy out of this earth. This is how this boy would have just died just like that. Meanwhile, someone that stole over 80 billion is walking free. And you see that thing that Dele Farotemi wrote in his book, Nigeria and its judicial corrupt system. Which kind judge get mind judge this boy? Say me they sentence this boy for stealing a fowl and an egg. Did this boy take someone's kidney? Did he take someone's liver? Putting the soap now? I don't understand. God abeg, help us in this country. When Kemi Badenoch was bashing Nigerian government in United Kingdom, in fact, this lady has even denounced Nigeria, and some Nigerians were saying, oh, don't say this, you were once in Nigeria before you became a British citizen. But this is what is driving some people nuts. The kind of injustice that we are witnessing in this country is too much. When we rule of law be working in this country, when will things get better so that people can be confident and bold enough to say that they are Nigerians? Why are things going south in this country? Why can't we, oh Jesus, help us, why can't rule of law work in this country? That is for all men, both the rich and the poor. Why does it seem like judiciary is meant for the rich people? Why does it seem like they say that the court is the last hope for a common man? Now I think court is the last hope for a rich man. You can't even get justice in the court. What is going on? Nigeria government, you guys can do better. You guys can do better, for crying out loud. Let us, the citizens, be proud of this country. Please, you people should help matters. This is too much now. Hi.